Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Today we're going to step away from the workbench and we're going to review a product that I've recently acquired for my automobile. Now, a lot of us have been chasing the latest electronics in automobiles for quite some time. Many of us have chased it for a long time. For example, before the GPS systems were integrated into automobiles, the GPS from Garmin's or Magellan and the like were aftermarket products that helped to fill that gap for those of us that wanted those features and functions. Well, today we're going to review a product from Carpodgo, and it is the latest in technology innovation for your entertainment experience in your car. And for those of you that are part of my fishing channel, well, it'll provide you the entertainment on your way to your favorite waterway. Well, this is aftermarket, higher-end Carplay featured device. And we're going to do an unboxing of that. I'll show you what it is. And then we'll try and install it in my vehicle and we'll see how it works. So Apple CarPlay and the Android devices using the CarPlay technology came around the 2019 models. So if you have a vehicle prior to 2019, it wasn't even an option that was available. And well, for those of us that enjoy the features and functions of it, the only way to do that is to retrofit your vehicle. This is the device to do that. It is a computer-driven device. We'll take this off in a moment. We'll just show you the logo and the like. This is our Carpodgo logo. It comes with the user manuals and some descriptions, and much more about it is available online. And it's suitable, for almost all kinds of vehicles, but it will play best on vehicles that have integrated Bluetooth into them. If you do not have integrated Bluetooth in your vehicle, you can do that off of the aux function to add a Bluetooth type of a capability. And actually, if you have a very old vehicle, you can actually go back and have an adapter that will enable an FM transmitter to do that for you. But it's recommended as a product that you only use the one that has the integrated Bluetooth as the best way to enjoy the features and functions of this device. Well, it's a computer. It's of course, it's a design screen. It's going to look very much like the screens on your vehicles today. Now, I drive a little bit older Ford truck. I have a very small output screen on my truck, nowhere near the size of this one. And well, it just serves the basic functions. It'll tell you what radio station you're on. It'll tell you where what might be behind you in a reverse camera. And well, you don't get much more information than that. This is a magnetic mount. I gotta bring that off. The display that comes with this device is approximately 9 inches by 3.5 inches. It almost looks like a phone type of a device. It's got a multi-laminated screen on it, which is the highest level of screen tech and output. And it has a magnetic mounting back to it. It's a very strong magnet. But that's in case when you mount on your vehicle, if you would like to remove this and tuck it away for safekeeping, you can, or you can leave it attached. That's not going to fall off of anything. Well, it's a fully laminated display with seamless black texture. The frame itself, when we turn this thing on in the vehicle, we'll see it's got 60 frames per second of output. It only takes a short blink of an eye, well, maybe 12 seconds or so, to bring up CarPlay. The display will feature night and day lighting, so it's kind of timed light sensitive in terms of when it switches over. And you can use the CarPlay in multiple vehicles. It'll support just about any type of vehicle that might be out there that you might be interested in. So this is the core of it. It is run by a computer. It does have a Linux operating system in it. And well, it's a very high-end or mid to high-end aftermarket CarPlay device. Well, included in that package is the mount. This is a mount for your dashboard. You have a 3M type of an adhesive here. This is the ball that will go into the back of that mount for your piece, and well, you can adjust the mount accordingly depending on how you want that display to be. Comes up, comes down, comes out. I'm thinking in my vehicle it's probably going to be straight out because I have a well in my dashboard that this will probably bring it right out to flush with my slope on my dashboard. It also comes with an optional backup camera. If your vehicle doesn't have a backup camera and you would like to install one, this will install. The main power for the unit is from the auxiliary cigarette lighter, and they give you about 3.5 meters of cable, and well, you can use that to do a couple of things. When you go to install, you can install by running it around the perimeter of your dashboard and somewhat concealing it, or in the case with my vehicle, my auxiliary plug is very close to where this unit is going to be, and I just may want to leave that one wire exposed as we go up. We do have a straight-on mount if we would like to do that, and we do have alternate types of connection devices as well. Well, from a feature function standpoint, Carplay is going to enable you to use your phone as a primary entertainment device within the vehicle, and on that phone you're going to find that your music will play. If you have the maps features on there, you can use those, and you can also use this as a touch screen, so you do not need to toggle between this screen and your phone to get the display. This is fully functional. This unit will also integrate into the vehicle's sound system. So within the vehicle, if you have steering wheel activated sound and volume controls, this will use it. If your vehicle plays Bluetooth through the vehicle's speakers, this will accommodate that. If you can change your songs from your steering wheel, this will accommodate that as well. So there's a lot of built-in features and functions, which is one of the reasons why I was interested in acquiring this product. So we're going to go ahead and install this now. We'll bring the system up. We'll show you a little bit more about the features and functions, but I wanted this to serve as the unpacking and some general information. I guess along with the general information, a lot of you were asking, well, where can I get it and what does it cost? Well, Carpodgo has a site, carpodgo.com. That's carpodgo.com. It's normally retailing for $349. It's currently retailing on sale for $249.90. So it's not inexpensive, but it's less expensive than if you were to get the Carplay option installed in your vehicle at time of sale. So we're going to take advantage of the fact that my car does not have this. I'm going to go install it, and we're going to see just what additional capabilities reside inside the device. This is Dennis, and this is part 2 of how to install and use the Carpodgo CarPlay feature, or the Android Auto feature that's on this device that's produced by CarPro. And well, the installation is pretty straightforward. You saw in part 1 that there is a mounting bracket that is, well, it comes in all kinds of shapes and sizes. You can pull out to lengthen it. You can adjust the neck to raise it up and down, and it actually can flip all the way back and forward. But I've taken some time here to actually preset it to my Ford truck, and we're going to show you how to install and set this up so that the product can be used off of your Bluetooth device. So this is the way that it configures. I have a well inside of my truck. You're going to want to align that. And then we have a self-adhesive pad with a 3M stick back. And on the other side is a clean surface where the silicone gel from that mount is going to rest. Now, be forewarned, this only works once. So make sure that you do your measures and that you have this where you want to set it before you apply the both the sticky patch to your dashboard and or the silicone gel to your base unit. Now, as I mentioned, there is a secondary kind of a mount that's for the windshield if you want to mount it directly to your windshield. In this case, I've chosen to mount this to the dashboard using the enclosed fittings. So we're going to start by putting this in. I'm going to remove the stick back from the plate, and I'm going to align it onto my dash, centering it. The second part now is to remove the silicone gel protector and to align that with your pad, and then to press down for it to stay. That's pretty much it. It can't be much easier than that. Next up then is to attach your power cables and to, well, get the unit started. As you saw from the illustrations, this does come with a cigarette lighter power unit, and we'll step onto that in just a moment. This is the power unit that comes with the Carpodgo, and this one is going to attach to the back of the screen. This one's going into your cigarette lighter auxiliary. Now, I have two of them on this vehicle. I could choose either one. I'm going to choose this one because it's closer to the screen. Well, there's less wire to travel, and I think I'll be able to, well, conceal that without going crazy. This is a 3.5 meter cable, so you could actually snake it around the outside of your dashboard, kind of conceal it along the window and bring it in from underneath. You're still going to have a wire hanging somewhere, so I think what we're going to do for this purpose is just simply put it into the 12 volt accessory. And then, as we mentioned in the unpacking, this has a magnetic brake on it, so we can just remove that, and that's going to be convenient from kind of anti-theft, among other things, if you just want to take this, place that in your glove compartment or something when not in use. Well, all we need to do here is plug in the accessory piece. And then on the back here we have the slot for the power cord. Push. Okay, once you've affixed the power cord to the back of the unit, make sure that you know what the top side of this is. This will be the top side. Attach that to the magnetic mount on your cable that you just installed, and we're ready to go. So next up is a power on feature. Let's turn that on. That'll bring up the Carpodgo logo, and that'll bring up our screen that will get us started here. The feature functions along the bottom. The important one here is Bluetooth and your settings buttons. This is the screen brightness and settings. We're going to use the settings button here to set up the vehicle. It says you want to select your local time zones and the like. So we'll be back. There's some pieces that we need to do here. The setting includes the Bluetooth, the display, the volume, the audio output, and a question and help section. Okay, so we've just taken a moment. We had to pair the unit with Bluetooth. That was easy enough. We've paired it to an Apple iPhone, and, well, it just brought up the screens that are on my phone. So I can use Maps, and I can use Pandora, and I can answer my phone messages and the like. And as mentioned before, it'll play through. We'll come over here for a moment. It'll play through our system. I'll pause that because you don't need it in the background. And it'll operate the volume controls and the song shifting from your steering wheels if your vehicle isn't able to do that. Well, I'm impressed with the ability of ease and simplicity for setting this up. It really wasn't a difficult install at all. we're up and running with Apple Carplay. I look forward to using my Google Map features, listening to my Pandora music, and, answering my phone calls and texts through Siri on a voice-to-text response. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the preview, and, again, if you're interested, the product is available through Carpodgo.com, and, you can go get one for yourself if that's something you would like to do. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Have a great day.